Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Karina from Per Diem Thrift. If you are new here, welcome. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, and I also own my own brick-and-mortar consignment store. As you guys can probably tell from the background, I am sitting outside of Goodwill. I'm about to go inside. So I thought I'd take you guys along. I don't think I've done like a thrift with me at this Goodwill in a while because it's honestly been kind of dry. Like I haven't really found anything amazing in a while. I used to have really good thrift hauls at this location, but just with them increasing prices and I think more people turning to secondhand, it has just been a little bit harder to find inventory. With that being said, I am challenging myself with today's thrift haul or thrift hunt to find items where I can make minimum profit $30. And I know that that's not like a whole lot, but I think it will help me be very specific about what items that I pick up. I tend to just kind of settle for items here that I maybe only double my money or just make very little profit off of because I can just flip it really quick. And so today I am focusing on a little bit more higher end. This could be a hit or miss. I could go in there and not find anything. So we are going to do our best and see how many items I can pick up where I can potentially profit $30 or more. But yeah, let's go see. Let's go take a look. I'm really nervous because I feel like I'm gonna walk out of here empty-handed. But let me just get that thought out of my head. Let me just start thinking a little bit more positive. Hopefully I will find some good stuff. So let's go. So since I was challenging myself to only pick up items that could profit me $30 or more, I decided to head over to the shoes. Those typically can give me more return on my investment, but it seemed like a lot of the shelves were covered in sandals. As you can see here, I've never sold this brand. I've heard of it before, but I just wasn't sure if it was the right season for me to pick these up, so I decided to pass. Again, these were Chacos. I debated about these, but I just wasn't sure because it's getting really cold where I'm at, so I just wasn't sure if that was a good idea. I found these Birkenstocks, but again, it was just a weird color and weird size. They were really big. I thought these were going to be Birkenstocks, but after I pulled them out, they were a brand called Baton. They look like dupes, but I was looking them up and they're actually like a legit brand. They're not like an Amazon brand or fast fashion. I'm not sure. I still didn't pick them up. This was another new to me brand, Gobi. I thought they were really good quality, but I still decided to pass on them. My Goodwill takes the fancy shoes, like the expensive shoes, and only puts one shoe out at a time. This was one of them. I thought it was super cool looking, but I wasn't sure what the brand was. I couldn't see it under the tag. They also wanted $30 for it, and I just didn't feel like looking it up. Usually I would, but I decided not to. There were some more fancy shoes up at the top. If you could tell, these are some Sorels. I thought about them, but they are peep toes. Like, there was no toe part, and they wanted $30 for them. Lately, Sorels just haven't been selling for that much for me, and I wasn't sure on the style, so I passed on those. And then I found these Birkenstocks. I've never seen Birkenstock boots. They wanted $50 each for these black pair and the brown pair as well, and I didn't want to pay that, especially without knowing how well they were going to sell, so I decided to pass on both of those. Next, I went over to the bags. I don't usually pick up bags, but I saw this leather one, and I was very intrigued, so I looked it up. It was so thick and heavy. It was really high quality. And then I went over to the dresses. There were so many brands that I would have picked up on a regular day, like this pink lily dress. It was a decent price, but I just couldn't make the right profit that I wanted to. Same with this Hayden dress. Hayden is sold at Revolve. It's sold at Nordstrom too, I believe. This one was a little more expensive. It was $12.99, but I wouldn't have been able to profit what I wanted. Next, I moved on to the jeans because jeans also sell really well for me. They're like one of my highest profiting brands, so I went over there to see what I could find. There were so many brands that I would have picked up. Like, I would have thought I hit the jackpot a couple years ago with these BDG, Page, and Madewell jeans and the frame ones that I found, but I passed on all of these except I grabbed the frame jeans. It's just really hard to find like good ones now. Same with this Current Elliott mini skirt. I decided to pass on that just because of how high it was priced. Okay friends, we are back in the car. I did grab some stuff, as you can see back there. I kind of showed you guys some of the things that I got, but not everything. So when I get back to the office, probably tomorrow, I will show you guys a full haul and share with you guys how much I expect to be able to sell each item for. I did not pick up a lot. I think I maybe picked up like 5 items. But if I were able to profit $30 from each, that'd be $150. So not that bad, right, for 5 items. But anyway, I'm gonna head home now. I gotta go pick up Ryan, so I will chat with you guys later on, if not then tomorrow, and show you guys everything that I picked up.
The next day.
So the reason why I wanted to be a little bit more picky about what I was picking up is because I have so many moving parts of my business, whether it is accepting consignment clients, doing all my live shows, doing Poshmark, just all the things, YouTube, social media. So when I am taking the time to photograph things and list them onto Poshmark, I need to know that it's worth my time, because if not, you know, throwing it up on a hanger and putting a tag on it is a lot faster and just sticking it out in my store. So I want to make sure that the items that I'm putting into my Poshmark closet are going to generate the revenue and the profit that I feel comfortable with to pay myself with, right? Now I am getting a little bit of help here and there with some people who are photographing for me, and with that I do have to pay those people. So I also have to make sure that I'm generating enough money so that I can pay out my helpers. With that being said, I picked up 5 items, and I think one of them is going to be a little iffy, but the other ones look pretty promising. A few of them are like the first time I've picked up this brand, or like one of the couple times that I've picked it up, so I'm excited to see how they perform. Anyway, let's just get into it. I'm gonna start off with this bag because you guys already saw it in the video of me going around the store. I saw this leather, right? This is like really high quality leather. It was just the back like this, so I thought, ooh, maybe it's Madewell or like Portland Leather Company or one of those fun brands. But I looked inside, and the brand is actually called Baseballism. And I had never heard of this brand. I'm not like a sports person or anything, but I looked it up, and this retails for a pretty penny. There is one currently listed on Poshmark for $190, and then there's another bag from this company that's like a whole set. It's like a wallet and a purse, and they're selling for $300. I don't think there are any solds, so this could be a hit or a miss, but I wanted to pick it up because this is made out of the same leather that they make baseball mitts with, and it is like high quality. It is super thick. It is so nice. It does have some marks on it, as you can see, but honestly with this leather I feel like that's really normal. So I'm really excited to see how this backpack does, and if anything, like, this is just, it is so nice. I'm sure I can profit a pretty good amount. I paid $20 for this, and I currently have it listed for $199. I priced it at that so that I can be open to take offers. It already has 1 like on it. I posted it last night, but we'll see how this does, and I will keep you guys updated. If you guys are familiar with this brand, please let me know, because like I said, I've never heard of it before, but I was just very intrigued by the quality of it, and it just looks really cute. So really excited about this one. Next item, this, I picked it up because I thought it looked like Spell and the Gypsy, but it didn't have a tag inside, so there's absolutely no brand tag. Oh, actually I lied, there is. I just didn't see it. I'm so glad. Okay, but to give you guys some backstory, I couldn't find the brand tag for it, so instead I looked at the care tag, and here's a little trick in case you kind of the same thing happens to you. I looked at the care tag, and then I searched up the RN number, which is that number right there, and that will bring up the brand. So now that I know this has a tag on it, this is actually by the India collection of Emerson Fry. I recently sold a shirt from this brand, which I also found at the same Goodwill, so I'm wondering if maybe like the same person donated it. Top sold for $48, And this was a dress. It was only priced at $6.99, which is crazy for me. This thing retails for about $3 something, I believe. I have this priced at $125. There were a few also listed around $100 as well. So I'm excited to see how this does. It is gorgeous. It is a maxi dress. I'm sitting down, so it's going to be kind of hard to show. I'll try to show like a stock photo here. Absolutely gorgeous, size extra small. Excited to see how that one does. Next piece, I see this brand quite a bit, but I don't always pick it up. I picked up this one because of the color, and if it doesn't sell, I'm gonna give this to my mom because she loves purple. But this is by the brand COS. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's COS, or maybe it's just COS. But it is like a mock neck little sweater, and I think that's so cute. They only priced this one at $7.99. Usually this Goodwill like marks this brand up quite a bit because it is wool. But I think this is super cute, and I didn't look up comps or anything, but I'll have to kind of do a little bit more research on that. That brand does, I think, retail for a little bit more expensive, but it's not like designer or anything. Okay, this next piece I just realized is brand new at Tag. This is my first time finding or even like looking this brand up as well. It is called Timeless London, and this thing is a size 16. It's called the Luani dress in gingham butterfly. Or sorry, it's a size 12, an extra large. So that's nice. It's a plus size. I was looking up this brand, and they actually sell it at ModCloth, and ModCloth sells pretty well. I couldn't find this exact dress being resold anywhere, but it is really, really pretty. It's like a gingham midi dress with these embroidered butterflies all over, and butterflies are very trendy, so I put all the hashtags on this. Put butterflies, I put cottagecore, picnic, academia, all of those tags to get this thing sold, and I think it's so pretty, and plus that it is a plus size. So again, I didn't really look up the comps. Well, I couldn't because I couldn't find this dress being resold anywhere, but I currently listed it for, oh, actually I didn't list it yet. So I'm gonna be listing this dress for around $80. I paid $12.99, which I think might have been, no, the bag was the most expensive thing I bought, and then this was the second most expensive thing I bought. But I still think it'll do well, just because of the size and the style, and it's new with tags, so hopefully this performs well. Now the last item that I picked up, you guys saw me grab it off of the rack. I don't know if this was a good idea on my end. This brand, but like a couple years ago, it would have been a no-brainer. I would have totally picked it up. I picked it up this time because it wasn't overpriced. It was $7.99 for this pair of jeans, and they are Frame denim. Frame used to be like such a good brand of jeans to pick up, but lately, especially their skinny jeans, just haven't been performing as well, probably because skinny jeans aren't as popular. But I loved the detail on the bottom here. It looks like it's crossing over and it's frayed. They are a skinny jean, but they're high rise, and it's a size 26. So I still have high hopes. I think I can still get my $30 profit on this since I only paid $8, but we'll see. I could have totally just messed up. I think I'll still be able to sell these, but we'll see if I can hit that $30 profit threshold. Anyway, that is it for my haul. I think I'll be able to profit over $30 for a couple of those items. So even if I don't make that on some of the things like the jeans, it'll even out. Have you guys ever gone into the thrift store with this kind of goal in mind where you're hoping to only pick up items that profit a certain amount? If you haven't, I'd highly recommend just trying it for a day and trying to see if you can challenge yourself a little bit. I know that going to the thrift store, as much as we love sourcing, can get repetitive sometimes. So when you set goals for yourself or certain things that you are looking for, kind of makes it a little bit more fun. But anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week for another one. Bye!